Hey, Zero, thanks. Yeah. See if I've still got it, yeah, so to speak. So this is these are bracket controls, so pretty standard. Oh, these are not. These are right. These are actually these are not brackets. These are this is Swiss controls. Yeah. Yeah, these are Swiss, so close, but not quite. The last time I played was that exhibition with the Cobra back in April, so yeah, it was good times. Yeah. Oh. I didn't think it was 8 for it. I thought it was going to be 1 for it. So that was a needless waste. You see the lock there, you'd think, well, that... Not really in... It doesn't do anything, so it's like, well... Stands to reason to be 1 for it. Especially with World 2 being one of the most common places for 1 for it to show up because of the way the second half of that map looks. Because it's a double route. And even the other side, you know, has routes if there's a pipe there. In this case, no, but... Yeah. Okay, no, first class clip. Lemmy in his natural habitat. And he's a 5-hitter. He's a tough one. Right. I'll have the splits this time. Yeah. Jumbo shrimp indeed. I should have waited to see what that was. What was it? It was hammer suit. Alright, good. So bridge is out, naturally. Hand stage behind it. This is shaping up to be a 1-forter. Ha! You missed. You did not. It's like it being an arrogant little prick, isn't it? I got my revenge on that Paragoomba. He deserved it. Oh, I have no doubt. Couldn't keep it up. That. Alright. So pretty short, World 4, all things considered. There's a hammer. Ugh. That's unfortunate. Yeah, that's gonna depend on where the pipes end up. Oh, damn it. I knew I was going to do that. So you... Muscle memory. It's a bitch. Two fourths at least. I need to take a look at that again. Alright, yeah. Ooh, 7-6. 6-6. Yikes. That's fine. I'll take the hit. MST. Yeah, it is. So, figure... I forgot I don't have splits on this thing, so... It's this plus 8. My time plus 8 minutes. Ow! Okay. That sucked. Yeah, I mean, as far as like 6-6s go, we've definitely had worse in our time. Alright, well, this takes me back to the North Central Island to wash. Oh, Jesus. Huh. I mean, this is a situation where it ended up being 2 stages, but the reason I went down below is because it could have been 1. Whereas this is a guaranteed 2-fer, even if neither stage, you know, quicksand and with random, But yeah, it's like, it's one of those, damn, 2 of them. Will you please jump into the quicksand already? Thank you. 6-7 in quicksand. Yeah, not too bad. Alright, so... I was gonna get it. Yeah, and then you know, in typical dog fashion, they decided to run. For my own curiosity, I'm going to go see if this is actually required. The answer is almost certainly yes, but we can spare ourselves. No. That is a nasty setup. Alright, well, here we go. Well. For all that tribulation, this is a very linear 7. Which is unusual because, again, triple forter that usually, you know, requires, you know, something, but in this case, no, it played straight the entire way. Because the bottom pipes were red herrings. I mean, it's not unheard of to even have a triple forter where you do not play a single fort, but, you know, you shouldn't be counting on that. In this case, it's just going to be the 1. And it's forgettable fort, 5F1. Ooh, almost undershot the jump there. Alright, that's fine. So that, yeah, this is a case where the gamble did not pay off, but, you know, I'd do it again. You know, because the numbers, I'm playing the numbers in that case. Didn't work, but, you know, that doesn't always work in my favor. And another hammer. That's... Alright, so we have rolled 1 fort. Yeah, thick Luddy. Vanilla Koopa, not airship. Oh. Hey, the full 5-hitter. Touch. Alright, so we got World 3 now. Double hammer in play. 4 stages. But first gotta play 4-3. Like, this is an easy call. Yes, 6 is still in play, but again, 4 stages. Potentially. 3 at the very least. Right? Alright, so this is clear enough. I have to play the fort. And one more stage. Fine. Good thing I kind of thought that through because, you know, I was ready to play the fort in the 3F1 slot, but like, wait a minute. Then reality kicked in. Alright, well, who cares? It amounts to the same thing. Ah! Little bastard. Another music box. Okay, well, Vanilla Koopa. Alright, so guaranteed the others are at least 2 forters. Ow. Here. Alright, so we got World 6. Alright, so bridge is out. Can't see. This is a guarantee at least one stage. And this is actually going to give me the answer. If I continue on or not. Alright. What can I say? I'm uncommonly good at that. Yeah, I don't know how to do that one. Yeah. Yeah, it's fine. So we'll see how this plays. Another hammer. Okay. That's... Ah. Alright, well... that hammer could be useful. Depends where the fort is. ultimately, reverse going backwards was probably the better choice, but you know, obviously, you know, I play with what I see, not with what I hope for. And in that case, you know, the lock was there, so was the fort. It was a stage either way, and ultimately, yeah, I lose on the gamble, but you know, with limited intel, you know, there's only so much I can do. All the stars lately. Thread the needle. Yep. Thought I might have been a little too far in there to get the piece speed, but I guess I just had just enough room. Alright, so we got 1 and 5 still to play. We've got 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 forts to go. Four still in the game before we reach World 8. There's a cloud at first of the day. Alright, well, this is a free look, so we'll see how much garbage is there. Plenty! Ooh, 4 levels, damn. And fort could be 1 fort because of the way the pipes are set up. Because tower's in its vanilla location. Alright, so 7-4. Ah! Hoping to slip past, but he went up. That was my fault. I got cute. I'm just gonna barrel through this. Kind of nearly got myself caught there. I'm just doing this just to get a little bit of movement. I just have some insurance on hand. Probably could have gone for that beetle. You don't get it the first time, you might as well just sit out and wait. So how are we all doing today? Ooh. good, good. Yeah, yeah, I didn't tune in, but I heard, I heard about the result. Oof. No age. Oh, come on. No. So no rematch from 2022. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, Wendy or Larry as this Koopa. Ooh, okay, made it. And it is Larry. A little awkward. Alright, good. Alright, so at World 7, or World 1 left. World 2 airship with Wendy. Another fire suit. Yeah. That's a nice placement of a big Koopa. This is a rare case where you could actually cloud a fort without penalty. If you so chose. Well. It's a bit of a chicken shit response, but whatever. I mean, if that was the only reason why they lost, then, you know, they have bigger problems. Yep, as I thought. Breaks even. Alright, 2 to go. Yeah. And they had pretty much just zoomed their way through that tournament, so they might have, not necessarily got caught looking ahead, but, you know, they hadn't had that test where like, oh shit, you know, we really have to grind for this. Not like, you know, like Argentina and Spain have had grinders. France really hasn't. So they got popped in the mouth, and you know that can happen. You know, it's one game. You know, it's like the NCAA tournament. It's one game. Anything can and will happen. You got to be ready for it. Another cloud. That's good. I mean, its utility is limited in World 8, but you know, could happen. Hey Sonic, how's it going? Neutral, eh? Alright, what do we think for the last 4 forts, chat? We've got 4, 6, 8 possibilities. Another hammer. Okay, so we got a forts up there. 2 fort, 3 F1, Air Force, and Super Tanks. Very good. Anyone else? Got about 25 seconds. Because I will be playing that fort. Ah. Fort Knox, 5 F2, 3 F1, and 2 Fort. Very good. Alright. So we shall see. For Christ's sake. I have to get that when I'm done here. Zero, you are 1 for 1 so far. Yeah. We'll see how many you may even get to play. I mean... Okay, there's a lock. There's another lock. Wait, no. Back down. You're 2 for 2. We have 2 locks in the that are in play. Okay, that clinches it. That Navy, no other fort is needed. Path is clear, just gotta get to the fort now. So we will not be seeing the other forts. Very linear 8 as it turned out. With that double helix crap. Let's do another go. Alright, we're not playing this game forever. Yeah. So that's about 40, it's like a low 40, 40 and 40 minutes, 10 seconds. Thank you, Zero, Sonic, and Night Shifter for the GGs. Appreciate it. No, I didn't. Alright, I'll be right back. I'm gonna get some water and I'll do another seed. All right, let's do that again, but louder and more intense this time. So, Chad, what are we thinking for the first world? I see a world 4. I see a 7. World 4 has been in it. Is that? Yeah, it was 4. 4 let off last seed, so got a 6 from Sonic. Anyone else? Bueller? Anyone? Last 3. Wow. Sure he was thrilled. All right. Counting off. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Night Shifter is correct. I'm gonna laugh my ass off if this ended up being Fort Knox. Got my pole vault jump at least. That's nice. Yeah, that was one thing when I was first playing this, you know, whenever I get a seed, you know, where you start at 7F2 as small Mario, it's like, oh god. You know, like by now I'm kind of used to it, but, you know, it still, like, leaves me a little bit of pause just because, you know, who the hell knows what you're gonna, kind of garbage you're gonna get for enemy placements. You don't really want to take a damage boost if you can help it. Alright, so double fort at least. Oh. Well, at least this was a gentle one. Jet World 7. Makes up for the crap I put up with in the last seed. Thought I was gonna have to work for it a little bit. Nope. Alright, so off we go. Yeah. That unnamed dream is alive. We'll play on forward progress here. Ah, bad jump. Oh, it's 2 at the very least. There's a lock. Triple, alright. Alright, this is gonna be a little... This is kind of counterintuitive, but I'm gonna do it this way. Got enough? Yep, yes I do. Either way, you know, this could backfire, but, you know, I'll get visual confirmation and then I can kind of go from there and play this out. Yep, as expected. So, probably me getting a little too cute there, but, you know, you're damned if you do, damned if you don't. You either get it right or you don't. You know, And there's still a third fort, but, you know, we don't want to be really delving into that right now, if we can help it. Unless, of course, a bridge is out, which is possible, and then, therefore, this whole hypothetical is completely moot. Hey, Tazzle. Hadn't thought about it. I know you guys have been kind of beta testing the hell out of that thing, so figure I'll wait until, you know, it's approved for general human consumption. It's fine. If I have time. Okay, so... It's 2 stages. It's gonna be 2 stages no matter. Okay. Now we're going backwards. Yeah, it's good to kind of give it another go after a while. After it's been a while, you know, I've been doing more playthroughs lately. Just finished off Star Fox for the Switch 2 last week, and that went live today on my YouTube. Yeah, it's 2 stages either way, so, yeah. At least I don't have to play Atlantis. Yeah, once or twice I did a barrel roll. Hey Malice, how's it going? The whole game is wholly unnecessary, in my opinion. There's a hammer. At some point, I need to finish the Bond game First Light. Been putting that off for too long. Of course, there's a hand stage here. Oh, this is regular tanks. Oh. Okay. Thought I was gonna jump out the arena. Little nervous there. Alright. Well. Can't... No double hammering this time. Double hammers this time. But do I need to? Probably not. So you had 2 stages versus what would have been 3. So, you know, that was... Ah, oh well, it's fine. That's an easy call. You know, gotta use your clouds at some point, right? Old 5-hitter. Alright, we got World 2 now. This could be really quick, or this could take a while. Let's see. Well, see my 50-50 plays pay off, start paying off here, because so far the answer is no. I really haven't. At least my boo dodging skills are. Hey, it finally paid off. Second seed in a row with this hand stage. Alright, vanilla leaf. Alright, another double. Well, you're gonna play this anyway. At least the lock is not in an obstructive place. And barely worth it. That Amber Bro is really well guarded, isn't he? That time I know I overshot, but it's hard to do with hard to get the balance right with the tail. Alright, so we got 4 and 5 left. One's a double, one's a single. Another cloud. Alright, this is our double, so World 5 is a single. Now, this is a case where, you know, this is the better way to play it because, you know, we gotta play both anyways, so we might as well clear out what we can. Ooh, just cleared. Okay. Wasn't sure how far I could take that, but apparently that far. It's good to know for future runs. Okay, get out your salutes. It's maybe time. I took Bob with me this time. Yeah, I was hoping it'd be a Firefly, so I think it's gonna be Lemmy. Nope, it's Larry. And he's a wimpy Larry. World 5, World 6, Airship, and Fort, and Lemmy. Another hammer. Useless. Alright. We either get Paradox or we're going up the tower. So after this fort, you can get your guesses in for the last 4/4 of World 8. And here we go. Actually, I didn't even need, this fort isn't even required. I could just skipped it. Oh well. We got 1, 3, 5, we got 7 possibles in play. It is Paradox, good. And... oh, well. Didn't even need that. That's stupid on my part, but you know. Sometimes don't always remember, like, oh right. The bridge nullified. So a routing error there on my part. You know, should have checked the pipe down below. Actually, what I honestly should have done is, as soon as I saw it was Paradox, I should have just taken the fine. Alright, I got my cloud back anyway, so. But yeah, here, this would have been good because I had 2 levels right off the bat I could just wipe out. I will use a cloud on this next tile. Okay, so I'm going to be a little cautious here. This level can sometimes do goofy things. I don't need to use a P-Wing, so... We got a 2-port, 5F1, 6F3, and 8-port from Tempest on the YouTube side. Any of my Twitch friends, any thoughts on what the final 4 forts will be? Donna guessing 2-4, 5F2, 6F3, and 8-4. Very good. Hey Andrew, no, I have not. I probably will at some point. More a matter of scheduling. Alright, so 6F1 leads things off here. B. Alright, well this is short enough to where I'll play this out, you know, just to give myself the room. That is true, for you and Malice, you will be at least a quarter correct, because there's only 7 possibles in play. There's a pipe. Noted. Lock and Navy next to each other, but they're still going to do some recon here. There's the third lock. There's another lock. Pieces coming together. Okay. Got that right? Yeah, I think I got that right. Alright. Yeah. Okay. Alright, well there's 2 ports, so there's your 1, guys. Alright, so... Well, second straight seed, only 2 forts played. Ah! Crap. I got the H anyway. Crossing over. Alright. Here we go. To the finish. No, Clinton didn't get the clips, the wall clips last seed, so let's see if I have better luck this time. Oh god. That was a little more challenging than it needed to be. Oh crap. Okay, well. But the yips all of a sudden. Oh, I thought I had that. Yeah, something like that. Thanks, Andrew, Sonic, and Malice for the GGs. Alright, I'm going to take a quick break. I'm going to turn on the ad for Twitch. Sorry, everybody, but try and keep these to a minimum where I can. So, I'll be back in about a minute. All right, we are back. More Mario 3 rando goodness. Anyone want to get your guesses in for the first world in chat? I'll give you about 60 seconds. I'll give you about 30. I'll give you about a minute. Hey, Flinda, how's it going? Diabetes, I see. Okay. Malice on YouTube going with World 2. Anyone else? Andrew's going to guess 3. Very good. It was 4 in the first seed, 7 in the last. So we'll see what seed number 3 gives us. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. 2 it is. Could be is useless lock useless? I'm gonna find out. 3-9 again. It's the 3rd time I've seen this stage. Alright, well. 2nd time in a row I've done that, though. Well, that was kind of a roundabout way of doing it. I guess that pipe is the other pipe's behind the hammer, bro. No, it isn't. Alright, well. I'll look here. Oh, Brimley's been dead for a while. If I can get Lemmy to show up here. Nope. Larry for the 2nd straight seed. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I just looked it up. Brimley passed in 2020. Actually, later than I thought he did. The tower required here. So you're interested in seeing a movie with Wilford Brimley in it, you know, check out China Syndrome. He has a supporting role in it, but he plays a nuclear technician in the movie. It's a really good movie. He's very good in it too. Another good one. Yeah, Cocoon, another good choice. That worked out pretty well. Oops. All right. Actually, what I should have done here is play the hammer, bro, because actually a hammer would be useful here. Because the scene will not assume you have a hammer. You could bypass all of this. Very unusual scenario, but it is valid in this case. Uh-oh. Alright, now it's a moot point, but, huh. Actually, I think I overestimated that. Yeah, okay. Not great, that's for sure. I set out to play a fort, the other fort. I misread the situation. Hammer could have been applied there, but yeah, now that I think about it, no, that's not true. If the lock were in a different position, yes, it would have been, but not there. Still nice to think about. You almost never get to use a hammer in World 4. You really need specific circumstances for that to work. Right. That's what I didn't count on. Yeah, it would have saved a level, that's it. Another one-hitter quitter. I mean, one level is one level, but, you know. Now here's where you wish you had, double hammer. It does. Yeah, if Atlantis shows up, yeah, you're skipping the hell out of that thing. Yeah, there are only limited levels where it would be 100% worth it. Like 5-9 Atlantis, most iterations of 7-5, 7-9 probably, 5-3 I'd say. Oh wow! Well, it's been a while since I've done that. Yeah, way overshot. Yikes. That's fine. Take the hit. Still 292. Okay. Alright. Well, I had to hope. Fort Knox has been elusive today. Did not show up in seeds 1 or 2. Yeah. I double hammered in the first seed. I saved 4 stages with that. Well, I got the right, they cannot. It's a good question. No, they cannot. They have to be on the mainland. You know, your commands in chat if you got them. Another cloud. That's an easy call, just to... Ooh. This is an interesting scenario. Breaks the lock up top. This saves a bit of time. Excuse me. Yeah, that killed any chance of a 2 cycle. Seems like there's a law where there has to be a hand stage in front of the castle in World 6. It's 3 seasons in a row where that's happened. Alright, so we have 1 and 7 left. One's a single, one's a triple porter. And those commands, once again, in chat. Well, it's 7. 7 is the triple. And this is 100% required. Super tanks. Let's see how linear. Let's see if they make this linear on me. They might. They might. Let's see. Okay. Well, that sucks. I'll get to that lunch. I'll get to him in a minute, but so this is a linear draw, so no more commands for now. Nice and easy. There's the hammer. Unfortunately, it's too late. Okay, this is... Of course. Why would it be otherwise, Malice? This is not a pleasant 50-50, but I'll go with this one. It's worth a shot just to see. Room of the view. Actually, yeah, it can't be that. It can't be the other two pipes then. Well, actually, yes, it could, but it's very unlikely. Not quite as smooth as 7-6 was in Seed 1. Another two-hitter quitter. So it'll be World 7 airship with Wendy on it. Goody. Alright, well... Alright, so feel free to get your guesses in for the last 4 fourths. We'll see if I actually play more than 2 this time. Law of averages would say yes, but... Rando likes to do weird shit, so, you know, take that for what you will. F1, 4F2, both 7s, alright. 5F2, both 7s and Air Force, alright. Nice mix there. Anyone else want to take a shot? Hey, 1-6 in vanilla location. There's a Fred. We have 5F1, 3F1 Air Force and 7F2, okay? Yeah, 3F1, Fort Knox, 7F2, and 5F1. Alright. Got a lot of good guesses here. Some interesting choices. Alright, here we go. World 7 airship with Wendy. Whew. Alright, well, I myself will get in the guessing game. I'm going to say both 5s, 7F1 and 8 port. Alright, so let's see what we got for pipes. Okay, that's a dead end. Might as well just activate this so I have something. Alright, there's fake tanks between the two pipes. There's Navy. Bridge is out. Three obstacles for those of you who like playing that game. Bridge and 2 hand stages. And, well, maybe 4 if this ends up being the correct answer, but we shall see. And it is! Jesus. And what are the odds? I get 3 seeds in a row where I only had played 2 of the 4 forts. Technically, I only had to play 1. We don't know what the first block did, what the first fort did. That's a nice kill on Lakitu. It's the least he deserves. Yeah, three seeds in a row, only 2 forts played in all of them. I am as puzzled as you are. Yeah, I know. It's like, where the hell is the suffering? The seed demands should be demanding blood sacrifices, not this piddling crap. See if I can get the clip this time. I've been 0 for 2 on clips. Of course, last seed I was all over the place in this section. Yeah, right? You know, Code sacrifice or... Thank you, Zero, Andrew, and Malice for the GGs. You know, on top of, you know, having 3 seeds with only 2 forts in World 8, I did not play Fort Knox once. I didn't get to do my amazing Kreskin act. Not for lack of trying, but, well, this actually is my last seed for today. 3 is enough for me right now. I just wanted to kind of get back into the rhythm again after having not played since that exhibition with Macobra back in April. So felt good to kind of just get out there and stretch a little bit. So I should be around Wednesday or Thursday. If not, then, you know, an early Friday seed. So you can keep an eye out for that. Also working on some playthrough stuff, so you know, so just keep that in mind. Alright, so thanks all for watching, appreciate it. You know, as far as the Twitch crew, I'm gonna send you, where am I gonna send you? I will send you, yeah. I'll send you to Jake Oper. He's doing Link to the Past. Yeah, well, I never left, Andrew. I've just been doing more playthrough stuff, and I still am. So, but no, it's good to be back in the Mario 3 realm again. So, so thanks all, and I'll see you hopefully later this week. Have a good one.